Today we're going to go over all you need to know to deep clean your trumpet. Everything from giving it a bath to properly greasing your slides. We're also going to turn your trumpet from this to this. Here's everything you're going to need. A bathtub, which you can also use a plastic bin of some sort and put water in it. Paper towels, a pencil, a multi-surface cleaner like 409 spray, a towel, another towel, a washcloth, a snake brush, that other brush, I use the HW Brass Saver ones, dish soap, valve oil, slide grease, Windex or any glass cleaner, a polishing cloth, a mouthpiece brush, and of course, your trumpet. First, we're gonna bring everything to the bathtub. Lay down one of your towels inside of the bathtub and lay down the other somewhere outside of the bathtub. First, we're gonna use some paper towels to wipe down each of your tuning slides. Once you're done wiping it down and get all that gunk off of it, you're just gonna set it down in the bathtub. And don't forget the part connected to the horn. As you can see, this trumpet is long overdue for one of these cleanings. Next, we're gonna take out the valves one by one, spray it with some of that multi-surface cleaner, and then wipe off all that gunk with paper towels. And before you do anything crazy, make sure you're only getting this gray part. If you're getting stuff like this coming off, chances are you should probably spray it one or two more times so that we're really getting everything off. Once you're done with a valve, do not try and put it back in your trumpet, just set it down on that second towel that you laid down. Next, let's look at these guys at the bottom of your valves. If you unscrew it and look inside, you'll notice maybe there's a lot of gunk in there for you. If there is, just take a pencil and a paper towel and fish it out. Now we're gonna disassemble each valve. For today, I'm gonna take off this entire top part of the valve, including this little felt pad right here, which do not put in the water. And I'm gonna take out the spring, and I'm gonna put this in the bath with everything else. At this point, you should have everything laid out in the tub like this. You're gonna wanna fill up the bathtub about halfway with some lukewarm water. It shouldn't be too hot or too cold. Now we can put in a few drops of dish soap and let it soak for about 20 minutes or so. I like to give it a little swirl so that it doesn't get stuck in one spot. For me, this is the perfect time to clean my mouthpiece. Just grab my mouthpiece, a mouthpiece brush, rinse it under some warm water, dish soap, scrub both sides with the mouthpiece brush, and just rinse it again. Nice and simple. Now we're going to take our two brushes and go through the entire instrument. I would focus a lot of time near the mouthpiece, and I'm going to make sure I really get anywhere that two slides connect. Don't forget to get the inside of the valves like this. Once you're done, rinse everything under some running water and shake it out to dry. Leave all the pieces out to dry for about 2 hours. Once everything's dry, we're good to put everything back together. We're going to start by putting the bottom of the valve caps back on. I don't know what they're called. After that, we're going to reassemble the valves and modestly oil them. At this point, we don't want to cake anything on. We can put more on later if we need to. Next, we're going to put some slide grease on all of the slides. Once again, we don't want to do too much here, just enough to put it back in. I personally put a couple drops of valve oil on the third valve slide and maybe even one on the first valve slide. This way it moves around easily and I don't have to wait a century to get it to work again. Your trumpet is now clean and there's only one thing left to do. We're going to spray some Windex on there. Now it sounds bad, but trust me, Yamaha recommends it for their products and it's not harmful to brass instruments. So we'll spray some Windex and we just wipe it down with a silver polishing cloth or whatever polishing cloth you normally use for your trumpet. And that's it. You can now enjoy a spotless trumpet and hopefully it plays a little bit better because there's not so much junk and gunk in there, which does not help performance. And if you want more tips like this, be sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments down below if there's anything specific you want to learn about. I'll see you guys in the next video.